Hey guys, and welcome back to Sailor Irish here. We're back in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And last mission we completed, we saved Liara Tazani, I think her name is, if I pronounced that correctly. She is the mother of Benezia. She's the bad woman, I guess, that's working with Soren. So let's, I think we're going to start with just talking to a bit of our crew and try to figure out what's going on. We might have to actually travel to another area to get a bit more information, but let's speak with some people here, see what's going on. See what we got. Let's start with Caden, I guess. He's the first man in here.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I'm listening. So when it comes to conversations, guys, just to give you a heads up, I kind of just let the conversations flow, and then I'll usually throw in my part in silences or when the conversation's over. So if you notice I'm a bit quiet, I just want to let the conversation kind of go through its way. So I'm just going to go quiet for now, so enjoy.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled, and the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using Mass Effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Well,
A little forward, but I'm going to ask.
Sounds like she was special to you.
she was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better, that's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, man. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Anybody in here? Oh, this is my room. Lame. You get a much better room in the next ship. No spoilers, really. Sleeper pods. We'll have to go through the codex one of the days. Today I kind of want to spend getting to know our crew, and then we do another mission. So let's speak with Dr. Chakwas. I think we know a lot about her already, so it won't be. I don't think her conversation's gonna be very long, but we'll speak with her anyway.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I think we already spoke to her about all the stuff. But
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring. I wanted to travel the star. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
We already spoke to her about all that stuff, so there's no point in going into that. Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The Union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner.
Benezia never told you her
Union. Sorry.
We already did all this part, so
It
I'm
is
just giving
possible
it.
Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if
everything.
the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long
I should
before
go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
She's so innocent. In this game, Liara is, and well, we will also learn why her mother has joined Saren with the game. We'll find out why she changed. Let's go down to here. Rex, Ashley, and Garrus is down here. So, oh, and Liara, she's in the engineering room, in the engine room, I think. I think that's the whole crew then. Let's speak with Rex.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be an ass.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I think it's everything for him.
So long, Rex.
Short and sweet, Rex. Thanks for that. Okay, let's talk to Ashley next, I guess.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know?
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Alright, that's everything with Ashley. Let's move on.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Bit of space racist, I guess. Okay, let's talk to Garrus.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
That ended his conversation, so let's go to see Liara. No, not Liara. No, it is, isn't it? No, Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class
Yes,
of...
that.
My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good
I
ship.
want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Nice. That's everything.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So we're getting to know the crew pretty well. Okay, I think we just talked to everyone now, so I think we're good to go back. Maybe speak with Joker, maybe? See what he has. Anything else to add to our conversations here? And then, yeah, we'll see how things go. Get on to our next bit of the mission, I guess. Yeah, I think we spoke with everyone down here. We could always speak to the other guy, what's his name? Presley.
Yes, Commander?
No, we already spoke
Carry
to him
on,
already.
Presley.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Yeah, Presley, carry on. Look at this stuff. Get some experience. And Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Let's get to know Joker.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker. and it's stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Rolex syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Well, that's everything we can ask Joker, really. There's nothing more we can ask him. Okay.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
There we go. We learned a bit about Joker there. He basically has brittle bones, and if he stands, he could shatter a bone or break a leg or whatever. Let's see, where are we going? Talk to everybody. We kind of have to make a thing of that every now and then to speak with people that have dialogue. Oh, damn it. They have dialogue as game progresses. Let's see. Pharaohs. Area. Let's go to Pharaohs and make our way back. We'll backtrack a bit. Where we need to go. And
Message
again.
coming in.
Oh,
Patching it through.
here we go.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay, so we just got a mission there. Okay. Before we land, no, I'll equip them as when we land. They'll be with me. Save me going all the way down the bottom armory. I should have actually done when I was down there, but however. So last time we took Tally and Ashley. I think I'm gonna take this time. I should have read about the planet while I was there. Never mind. Okay. Go to the front of the ship, I guess, to get off this part. So, I'm gonna leave Tally and Ashley the rest of the time. I think I'm taking. I'm gonna take Rex. Or maybe Caden and Garrus, actually. And then next I'm gonna take Rex and Liara on the next mission. So let's accept that. I'm gonna try to rotate them as much as I can. And also let me know.
Interior pressure
Okay.
with exterior atmosphere.
Fine. Let me know how the sound goes.
Officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I want to check my squad here. I have a couple of points there to work on, so charms all the way up. Shields, I'd like to get that. Advanced marksman. Need to start working on our thing though. Sabotage, just get that up a bit. So let's put about 2 points into this. There we go. So we can restore dead members with 30%. So we can actually get dead members back up off the ground. And one of your helmet on. And actually, check equipment here. Not sure if I picked up new thing worth taking yet. Garrus is my sniper. I'm giving Caden some got a shotgun. Okay, and I think they need. Oh yeah, he needs to level back big time. Okay, okay. Oh. How do I get a sniper for him? He's my sniper, so I want him to be very good at snipering. Yeah. Let's hit a quick save here. Nice. Okay.
We saw your ship. Fight Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
Oh, I don't know if I said it earlier. I adjusted some of the audio there. I put down the sound effects, the gunshots and stuff, and the music. I lowered it down a bit, and I increased my volume of my voice. Let me know how that sounds. Last time I was getting overpowered with the gunshots and stuff, so be interested to see how that goes.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They are making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Take cover! Hostile spotted.
He just got blown up. I was not ready for that. Paris. Use shotgun. Paris, I want you to use a sniper. Work on the headshots here. Come on.
To me.
Going around. Nice. Oh no. These guys again. You suck. Where is he? Need to... Yeah. Carry him. Okay.
Targets down. Head to the tunnel. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there? Are you saying you won't go? No, I'll go.
Anybody here need help?
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Okay. So we have to defend these guys, I guess. The markers disappear anyway on the map. That's jammed.
My headaches.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower.
Protect the heart of the colony! Over there!
I hope he can kill himself up there.
Now it gets fun.
That's dead. Did he get back up? Oh, I thought he was dead. The headshots are where it's all at. Make sure you get them in. No, I think I passed this one. Here we go. What makes it easy to kill those guys is their actual face is a little light. See? You just shoot that thing. And they go down pretty easy. Okay, I think it's on the second floor here. Coming through this roof here. Yeah. Not the drones. We don't want to go out like Jenkins. You never want to be like Jenkins. The worst soldier ever. Snipers. Am I really gonna... I never actually... I don't think I ever beat the first game just with a handgun. How about I get better equipment though? So you're gonna get Garrus. Can you assassinate him? Oh my god, there's more. Destroyer. Okay, we gotta use some powers on this guy. Maybe. We try sabotage. We all three sabotage this guy. We all miss, I think. Okay, what's this do? Camping. This doesn't do? Oh, don't worry about that. Give yourself a shield boost. No. Yeah, try that. I'll try an overload too. Yeah, that worked out. Come on. I just want to see those headshots. That's all I care about right now. Nice. We get them. He drops fairly quick.
That should keep Vi Dan and the others safe. After an update, we can head out for the main Geth encampment.
Okay. I think that deserves a quick save. And let's carry on. See what's going on in this camp, I guess. Where to get here, that's what we need to find out. Obviously looking for something.
Oh god, they're everywhere.
Did I go down too far? I don't think it's just... Where am I going? Yeah. Did I go back the right way? Because I don't remember the stairs being that big. Oh, it's down this way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Still more get around, I guess. If I don't.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
Happy to help.
I'm just glad your colony's safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
Who's Exogeny?
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Do a bit of investigation here.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zeus' Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
I think he's just going to tell us the same thing he did about Exogeny, but I'm going to ask just in case.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
So I think we should speak with a few people around here. See if we can help them out in any way. We need to go to the tunnels anyway. And clear the guest. I think that's the first thing I'm going to do. Just make sure these guys are safe.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Faidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak with Faidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Faidan.
Are they hiding something?
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Okay, I learned a bit about the food.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Goodbye.
Speak with him in a bit.
Good luck.
You okay down there?
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Faidan, what's the report on... I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work.
God, they're so suspicious. What are they up to?
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few. The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible. If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way. Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Okay, I think that's everyone we need to talk to. Let's have a talk with this guy, I guess, now.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm told to make all my goods available.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place, by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Phi Dan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
You really don't want us to say anything, do they? Okay. Only...
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat-tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat-tu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Interesting.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
What? Sniper pistol. Better. How much is that? My god, it's so much money. You know, I'll probably find it on my route. I don't see the point in buying it. Be all my money.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
Okay. Yeah, how much else to say? They're all hiding something from me, obviously. Drop a quick save again. Well, let's go down to these tunnels to find out what's going on here. Or up to the tunnels, I should say. We can go down this lift. This will take us to the Skyway, where we'll proceed with the main mission. But we want to clear out this place, so see if we can help these guys out. I feel they're gonna jump out at me now. Stuck. Stuck in the wall there. Okay. Just waiting for it. Just a matter of time to the game. Nice. I'll level up. Okay. Level up. Okay, I want to get better. I'm using my handgun so much. I'm just gonna max the thing out. These guys need to be upgraded. Yeah. Okay, let's max the Garrus out on the sniper. Master Assassin. There we go.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Make him more accurate with the sniper if we can. No complaining there. Okay. One of them now. Water.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Good. Did we talk to someone about water? I don't remember. Let's say there's gonna be more bad guys over this way. Okay. Jump in. Oh, it is the Varen? Is that what he called it? I keep thinking it's vermin, he keeps saying. It's the alpha one, huh? He's used his powers. The Fern falls dead, riddling with slugs. It's the most alpha male pack leader. This must be the alpha male pack leader of those feral savages. Okay.
Area secured.
Old-fashioned power vehicle. Okay, we got the power cells for the woman. Doing well so far. We've got a bunch of stuff that we needed to get. Okay, guys, let's go. I think that deserves another quick save, so we don't get ourselves killed. There's gonna be more getting here. And damn. Why did my sabotage not work? Assault drones. I love there's a bigger variety of different type of enemies. That's what I like about this game. I love the way there's so many different types of get. Oh no. In stasis. It's gonna freeze now. I think we're coming up on the enemy now. Last few at least. Krogan. Couple of Krogans. This guy, would you? What is going on with this guy? Where am I at? What? Okay. Finally running into some bugs here, guys. That was really weird. He died, but got back. Well, but they were just running into the wall there. That was very strange. I'm glad I saved early. Get in here. I want to narrow shock, overload, sabotage. Why is it not working in here? Is that guy dead or alive? He's just barely alive anyway. Okay. Not sure if my powers are working correctly or not. Okay, I think we're coming up on the Rogans again, so let's... Gar's down. He is. Can you use... Right, he's definitely dead this time. Stay down. He's recharging his health. Keep him down, keep him down. Okay. Oh, go away. Get my friends up. I don't want to use stasis because you're just gonna... Let's lift them. That's tough. Rogans are tough. Guess I have to shoot this thing. I'm not gonna waste my grenade on it. Okay, we took care of that. Took care of that. We have to deliver them. We have to find the water valves. This is a whole bunch more of those water valves, so we're not sure. Maybe it's along that pipe. Hopefully that's all I guess now. I don't think there's be many more now. We're getting jammed again.
Charging up.
Get rid of the shield. I hate their shields. There we go. Get destroyer. I'm gonna try my overload. Sabotage. No wait. You do overload too. Stop. There we go. And you sabotage. Just hit that guy hard with everything. There we go. Stupid shock trooper. Oh, there's still a guy there. Still one alive. Still getting jammed here. Sniper. Hiding in the corner. Oh, there's a guy over there. Interesting. I thought there'd be something up here, but it's not. Okay, let's go talk to this guy.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't.
What?
No!
What do you mean?
Very intense.
You okay?
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
What do you mean?
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for, looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the... Dying!
He's lost it. We should just leave him be.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
What?
Heads up.
Now I'm ready.
Get down the garrison. Just get in my way here.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Okay. It's not gonna do it apparently. Oh, whatever that is. Sorry guys. Look along this pipe. I have a feeling. Oh, there's one there, I think.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated, though. We should keep looking.
Another one in here. I don't think so, though. think we got everything over here. I think it's along, maybe it's further back. I think it's along this whole long pipe here. Okay. How did they get behind us? Destroyer. Well, let's try to destroy him, I guess. So, overload. My overload's down. No, it's not. There it is there. And sabotage. No, sabotage. So he went down. I got snipers. I also see, did I press this one? I did. I have a feeling the other one's further back, maybe. Along this pipe, at least. Right there it is. It's the one. There we go. I think we
This
done.
last valve appears to have activated the system, Commander.
Yeah, I think we activated all the water now. Let's go speak with them all, let them know we have everything up and operational for them. And then we're going to get on to the highway part. Okay, so we're not going in the lift just yet. Getting better at this fighting part. Our character's pretty weak when it comes to fighting, but doing okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Speak to all the people. Good, actually.
Commander, what can I do for you?
There's a guy living down in the tunnels.
Oh yeah.
Is he one of
That guy.
yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
Okay.
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
I already said
We've been
all
over
this.
this, Commander. The colonists are my concern. The Geth are yours.
I'll
Okay,
talk to you when I
you
learn
get picky.
more.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm not picky, he's getting annoyed about it now.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
Oh jeez.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for? I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble.
Jeez.
Thank you again, Commander.
Raking it in, guys. Okay, so we did everything we needed to do. We got the power, got the water, and we got rid of the gas in the tunnels. Oh, and the food. So, again, I'm just going to drop a quick save so we don't have to backtrack there and do all that again. We got about 1,1500 per person, and the last person gave us 2 grand. Oh, a lot of money in for just doing that.
Watch out! They'll be here any minute now. I don't know how much more I can take.
You guys okay? Can't talk to them anyway. Okay, let's get in our vehicle.
And now to the Geth base. Ready for anything, Commander.
The last batch went south. Are they looking for?
We're picking up a comm signal. It's weak, but there's definitely someone out there.
Oh, I swear the controls of this. Here you go. Turn around. I have to do a little jump. Another red dot up here. I guess it's still a third one, maybe. Maybe it's because
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
where's the rest of them? You're hard to see. Hiding over there. Any more? Where are they? I don't know. Don't care. Let's keep going.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
More chattering coming, Commander. Still no fix.
Right over there.
Then. We need to deal with the Geth.
Eris, you have to speak with these people again. Too loud. I'm gonna find out what's going on here.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not
Hey,
Geth.
Jong.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Phi-Dan and some of the members of Zeus Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you, but I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
This guy's a dick.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
How did you get split up from the Zeus Hope colony?
Most of us live closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Yes.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What's the problem?
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Okay.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
Well, that's very comforting. Certain death for some, fine for us.
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
God, they're so protective. Don't tell me anything. Yeah, I don't think there's really anyone else to talk to.
These people had their shot. That's more than some get.
Okay, let's get that out of here. Yeah. Let's go. I tell you, this thing's good in a straight line, but you try to turn the freaking thing. The old version, it controls better, I think. Maybe I'm just better at using it with the keyboard. Saying that. Damn it, Garrus, you scared me. I wonder if this is the guys who are on the comms there. Like, this guy's slippery. Here we go.
Negative contacts.
Hiding something down here. Let's check our equipment now. Got a few new things. Handguns. Am I ever gonna get something better? A little armor. That's it. Let's see. Any upgrades? Yeah, let's get this. And you're gonna upgrade the other guys. The sniper. How do I access the upgrade? All right, I get you. So let's see, damage. Let's give him improved sighting. I want handgun. These are the same things, so this gives you extra damage. Yeah, of course I'm gonna go for that. Garrus, I did you, Garrus. You're using shotgun, right? Hit that one. And I want to give him hammerhead rounds with that. Perfect. We should be hitting a little harder now. Let's get back to the Mako. Not really special down here. Me, that wasn't really worth to stop, in my opinion, but I like the physics, the way I could shoot that barrel thing and it moved. Okay, we're heading to the big building now. There's a get ship on the side of that, and you can see that there. So we're in for a fight straight away, I'd say. Cool.
Looks like the geth is settling in nicely.
They must want something from the exogeny system. Why else would they bother with all this? Securing point.
I can actually feel the difference in the gun. It's so much harder now. Ah, come on.
I think we're good, Commander.
So do I. No, we're jammed again. It's over here.
No way to burn through this shield with the weapons we have. We'll have to find another way in.
Oh crap. Overload.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
That was risky. Down here. Nothing, looks like a dead end. I figure out where I have to go. Why can't I remember? Let's have a look at the map here. We're here. We need to get here. Oh, I see.
Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely.
Just have to fight in that big tank thing. We should pretty much save there.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
What's a Thorian?
It's an indigenous life form. ExoGenny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for ExoGenny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. ExoGenny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
These things are loud. Very loud. What do you got? Right, so where is this next way? So look at the map. I think it's over that way. So we met our daughter anyway, so that was easy. Oh, yeah. Quick save so we don't have to go through all that. Here we go. Again.
Stupid machine. Access encrypted files.
Oh, sounds like we have a Krogan upstairs.
I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console. Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
No wonder they were behaving so strangely.
We should contact Joker.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zeus Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about Exogeny Corporation.
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zeus Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Interesting. That was a lot of information we just got fed there, guys. Let's continue on. Like I said, I don't really like to talk when all that conversation's going back and forth, just so we, I don't go over and we can kind of pay attention to what they're saying. Look at that brain. Grenade seems so weak. I really get that they're operating now.
The Geth must have anchored their ship to the side of the building with these claws.
The Geth certainly aren't subtle. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Could the ship be dislodged? Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws we could exploit.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
Why would a synthetic devote resources to something like this?
Weird. Okay. That guy looks like he got burned. Okay. Enemies ahead. Thanks, Garrus. You run out there, why don't you? Garrus, use your sniper, goddammit. Oh, did I get another level up? I don't remember if I ever used the other one that I got. Nice. Okay, let's get our pistol all the way up. Oh, we get our charm. Yeah, I want to get master first aid. I use healing up quite a lot. So we can go that way or this way. Let's have a look down here first. This is dead end. No wait, stairs. Okay, I feel like I'm coming back here because that blue shield, so let's have a quick run up here. Lift, sabotage. No, actually, you do that. I'm gonna go marksman. Goddamn Paragon. Just die, goddammit. What is he doing? He's healing.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Get up, guys. Few seconds of downloading, you secure Gavin. Also that, oh, that's the guy. He wanted me to get his data for him. Yeah, we got lucky that way. Nicely done. Let's quick save. Equipment. Ah, I knew it. We just held off guys long enough, we eventually find a good handgun. No. To get Garrison better sniper, oh, you got a better sniper. Much better sniper actually. Hayden. Let's check my squad real quick, because I have a feeling Kate doesn't really use any weapons as such, so oh yeah, do Garrus. Heal the guys. Should drop to full health. Okay, we're back at this spot. I want a quick save here. And let's go. Big dead end down there. Okay, we're coming to get. We're I think it's jammed. Oh, this is a hard one. Oh, this handgun like deals so much here. There's a couple shots. I'm used to using the other one now. We're using a different one. Stand up, damn it. There we go. test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or cargo vessels. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contacts with the Nordics colony. Next to the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events back to us. Okay. Ouch. Oh, you're going up there? God damn it. I'm so dumb.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Damn it. I keep pressing the wrong button for grenades. I don't know why I keep doing that. What the hell? Why am I using a sniper? Okay, let's all take this guy out, so let's overload, sabotage. I'm a bloody dead. There we go.
What do you make of this, Commander? Looks like a containment lab.
It may be helpful. If we can dislodge even one claw, the ship may fall.
Damn it, I'm so close. Here we go. I don't trust this Cerberus group. Oh, Cerberus. Keep an eye on those guys. The next pay, they may pay as well. But if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's not smart. We won't tell it. They won't tell us what's samples for or why they want to deliver us to the mandout system. My records show nothing of interest there. Obviously not enough. Okay, we need to break this, so we want to get high. Oh wait. It's at the right amount there, I think between 31 or something like that, so let's add these up. 13, 11, that's 24, 24, maybe. We're just in a marker. You weren't expecting that, I don't think.
All right. The door out will be open now. We can head back and deal with this thorium thing. Well, that got the job done.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
God damn. Okay, hang on, go now. Oh, no. Stuck. Try again, I got stuck that time. Okay, this is a good spot. Go, move, go. Right. Make our way back now. Let's backtrack. Go back up these stairs, I guess. Sometimes just looking at these areas doesn't look like it's the right way. But it is. Okay, it's pretty close now. I think the barrier was in here, was it?
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what ExoGeni was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
There's gonna be a lot of Geth on the road, that's what it means anyway. Let's get back to the Mako. There we go. Wouldn't let me in there for a second. Turn around. God damn, if you're not pointing this gun straight and you're turning in a direction, it doesn't know where to go. Okay, here come the bad guys. Come on, here we go. Well, let's go. I'd love to know what the ground is like in this place. Like, why are we up in these high buildings? There has to be a reason. Oh, look in here. An upgrade kit for... we go level? No, that's my journal. Equipment. I don't really care about toxic, not against the Geth. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. Okay. Get back to the car. Okay, let's check on them. We're just there anyway. Stop the rover. I wonder if what would happen if we just kept going. Does it matter?
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the exogenic database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogenic wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has. The Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Oh goddamn, I can't do it.
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
You didn't give me the blue option.
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
Okay, so...
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
We'll stay out of your way until you get us past.
Okay, let's equip those. Oh yeah, let's talk to this guy.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
Why couldn't I, that sucked. My charm's all the way up. Maybe I wasn't high enough level. But these old RPG games, they really want you to do the side quests. So I guess after this we'll have to learn and make sure we just get higher levels before we start running the main missions. That sucked. was hoping to get the blue option. That's why I've been upgrading my the charm. Okay, let's continue on then, I guess. Oh, knew that would blow you edge there. Yeah, I leveled up. Oh. Everyone dead. This is gonna be a long episode, guys. Just heads up on this one. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sure if you stuck out this long, you already know it's a long episode. Feel like it keeps going.
What is that? There's no way that's human, infection or not.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
You got it, Commander. Let's do this.
I think you can actually hit them with your gun too and knock them out, so I'm gonna try keep them all alive. Okay. There you go. They're just like the husks, except they're peculiar. Still alive. Let's try to keep it that way. Might not be able to. No. Can't quick save in the lift. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep them all alive. I'm gonna try to stay at 16. Okay, I think I saved there. When they're near the door, we can't kill them. Okay, let's bash these guys. It's so aggressive. Yeah, you got sick of me. Oh crap. I died. Right. Run around in circles, come on.
We've got to move one of those cargo blocks.
I quick save here? Or is it because I'm in combat, right? Oh, what the hell? Stuck. There we go. I've heard that happening to a few people, so just watch out. I'm gonna bash you. And you. Oh, you're the guy that sells this stuff. I take that. So 16 alive. Doing okay, guys.
There's the crane. Can you make sense of the controls from here?
Hang yourself down. Okay, we're still in combat, I guess. Oh, there we go.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't.
No, my dad.
I won't.
Aw. The guy died. No, we can quick save. Right, let's get down there and see what's going on. God, we got so much Paragon for doing that. There's the Torian.
Okay, by the numbers. We just need to find... What is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground.
Oh, yes. This gun overheats a lot quicker than my last gun. Back off. One down. You have to shoot these legs and it makes the thing fall.
We'll bring it down yet.
It just keeps making clones of that, sorry. But yeah, it keeps making the guns too, I guess. That's a bit weird. It's all about the headshots, isn't it? The amount of damage that this gun does when you get a good headshot. Like, it took that Zari down in no time. Okay. Try hack this. I'm rushing. I keep rushing it. Okay, now. Easy. Ah, come on. I hate the noises these things make when they splat. Garrus, use the assault rifle. Hayden, use shotgun. Don't know why you're usually using handguns. Push back. Okay, going up. I really feel like going over there. Nice. Level up. Let's get full first aid first of all. I want to be the best Spectre. Why not? Okay. So I guess I have to keep going around, I guess. They're doing so much better with the guns I gave them. I don't know why they're using their shitty handguns. Heal these two guys. Why is it going after me? Yeah. Come on. Just die. God, man. Ouch. Freaking. Check it out. And I'm gonna use that. Okay.
That thing has to drop soon.
Still can't hold it for much longer. I'm gonna do it. Oh. I'll get sick on those. Alright, this has to be the last one, guys. I'm telling you. No, keep coming. Just keep all now. And I'm going to use my marksman. The more we damage it, obviously, the more these things come alive, so. By moving there, I'm basically moving into an ambush, so. Slowly taking down. I think that's done it, finally.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Long pauses here.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look pretty rough. We should get you back to the ship.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There's no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
No problem, guys. Okay, let's get back to the ship. Back to the ship. If I can remember which way it was. Yeah, it's down here. Why could I remember? No, it's not. Not this way, is this? Oh, it's through the building. And you can actually kill all these guys, so if you kill all 16 guys, there's basically nobody left here to protect.
Thank you for freeing us.
No problem. Yeah, back to the Normandy. So that's why these tall buildings are here. I didn't understand. I thought the humans were building these tall buildings. Actually, these tall buildings are actually built by the Rhodians. The fact that you're living on something that's that old, it's crazy to me.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Dude, hurry. real. They're gross, kind of
Relax,
metal
Commander.
and meat mixed together. It's weird.
Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, ExoGeni should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Oh, that was a lot going on there, guys. So this is a pretty long episode. I'm gonna have to see would I break it up to 2 pieces, or I might just do it in one big chunk. So you might be getting over 2-hour video coming out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And guys, see you next video. Goodbye.